So I've just replaced the screen of my Samsung J7 Pro, and right now you can see the touch is working, the LCD. Welcome back to Phone Lookout. Yes, so this is going to be a quick one. How to place a new screen onto the Samsung J7 Pro, and this is it. It's actually the j730 right there. I do not know whether you can see that. J730. So without further ado, let's get started. Now we have our replacement screen right here, and before we place our replacement screen, we'll need to prepare the surface that is supposed to receive it, and by that I mean we'll have to remove all the old tape and that around the peripheries of the phone. So first things first, we'll have to remove this one. This comes all the way like that. Okay, and that's the side. Now this I am also going to remove. Don't need it. I would have added adhesive on top of it, but over the years I have noticed that it makes me not have a screen that flashes well. Yes, so we get that out of place. I've noticed some remnants from the previous glue. I need to clean it off. I don't need anything in here getting in the way, so I am going to trim that off too. I am doing that because I already have adhesive on the back of the screen, so I need to remove any old adhesive away from here. I need my screen flash. Okay, now having cleaned there and there, we're going to apply our adhesive around here and the bottom areas and slightly on the sides of the phone. Now let's get right to it. So we are going to put much here because this is also supposed to give me some depth. Okay, now I have placed at the bottom area there much of it, and then on the top section there. Now I am just going to again pass a small smear on the peripheries of this. Having finished with the frame of the phone, the next is to deal with the LCD itself. Put the adhesive around it, all the entire periphery of the phone. So I have to proceed to this side, but let me first remove that stupid sticker there that tells me who sold the screen to me. So I am removing it right there because I have to exert care. Okay, now let's proceed with applying. And then along this length. Okay, up to there and up to there, and in between. Okay, so this looks sufficient enough. Now it's time to peel off this to expose the adhesive underneath. I will have to remove this ribbon that is this adhesive that is supposed to hold the fiber in place for storage. We don't need it anymore. That goes off like that. And then I can now peel the underneath of it, pick that out, and then later on get these two out of place. Okay, so I'm going to plug in the screen to getting it ready to receive the plugging it in. Having plugged it in, I can now sit it down into the frame. Okay. Like that. Having done that, I will now press it down and press it such that it flashes with the frame of the phone. Make sure the surface you're pressing it against has no particles. Okay, so I believe it is flash. Should I power it on? I think I should. Okay, I think the battery is down, so I'll need to give it some charge. So I'm going to put threads to tie it down and wait for it to. So you can see that it touches. So it's an AMOLED screen, and that's how you replace the screen of an AMOLED phone.